He was under the influence of power, of lust, of control, of hate. He showed utter disregard for women and for life. He waited all night.
Breaking news, a jury now recommends the death penalty for murderer Wade Wilson. The verdict coming down just after 3 this afternoon. The jury has recommended the death penalty for the murders of both Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz. NBC2 Samantha Serban has been in the courtroom throughout the trial. And Sam, what was it like in the courtroom today?
Christy, it was heavy in there. You could feel the tension waiting for the clerk to read out the jury's recommendation. As she did, silent tears flowed down the faces of the victims' families, Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz. Wade Wilson, on the other hand, was emotionless, stone cold the entire time.
We, the jury, find by a vote of 10-2 that Wade Wilson should be sentenced to death.
After just an hour and a half deliberating, a majority of jurors agreed with the state that the murders of the Cape Coral women in 2019 warranted execution.
This wasn't a lover's quarrel. There was no fight. He was calm and he used cool reflection.
Prosecutors say it wasn't the heat of the moment when Wade Wilson strangled Christine Melton and Diane Ruiz. They say he was under the influence of power, hate, lust.
Strangulation alone is heinous, atrocious, and cruel.
Defense attorney Kevin Shirley says yes, that happened. But he argues Wilson is sick in the head, impacted by mental health issues and prior drug abuse. Shirley read a letter to jurors from Wilson's sister as she begged them not to send the 30-year-old to death row.
The man before you is fallible, and he is human, and he lost that fight. We can't love him less because madness has taken him from us. Lock away the monster, but show mercy to the boy inside who didn't choose this path. Know that boy is still in there somewhere, and he is still loved. Lock away the monster.
Ultimately, the jury didn't think Wilson's past was enough to spare him from lethal injection. Prosecutor Sarah Miller says this is a victory for more than just Melton, Ruiz, and their families.
We've heard from many women who have been victimized by the defendant, but maybe didn't go forward on charges or for whatever reason didn't find justice in the justice system. And so I think this win really ensures the safety of a lot of people.
Now, just because the jury recommended death doesn't automatically send Wilson over to death row. The judge will announce his sentence July 23rd. I'm live and local in downtown Fort Myers. Samantha Serban, NBC2.